Finally, in my employee class, I'm going to create a phone extension, and I'm going to have that automatically create and assign it to an employee whenever the employee object is created. So inside my employee class, I'm going to create two more instance variables. I'm going to call one extension, and that is going to be assigned to the employee, and then I'm going to create one that's called last number assigned. That's going to hold the last number that's assigned for the extension. And every time that an employee is created, we're just going to increase the last number assigned by 1 and assign that to the employee's extension. Currently, every time that an employee is created, an extension and a last number assigned variable is going to be created for each object. The last number assigned doesn't belong to any of the objects that are created, it belongs to the class. And to show that in my code, I use the keyword static. This will keep it so that it's just local to the class and not with the specific object. Inside of my constructor, I'm going to increase last number assigned by 1 and assign it to an employee as an extension as the employee is being created. So now I have the last number assigned being increased by 1, and it's being stored back into last number assigned, and then we have the new value being stored into extension. So the next time an employee is created, the last number assigned will again increase by 1 and assign it into extension. So we won't end up with employees with the same extension. I have a couple other updates that I need to do. One is that I need to create my getters and my setters for extension. I'm going to use Eclipse to create the getters and setters now. I actually just want it on the extension, and I just want the get item because I cannot set the extension manually. It's automatically set whenever the employee object is created. So I'm just going to pick get extension. I'm going to set it underneath the set hire date, and I'll go ahead and press OK. And if I scroll down, I'll see now here's where I can get the extension for the employee. Now my toString method is out of date right now as well because I do not have the extension in there. So I could modify the toString method to add the extension in, or in my opinion, it's just easier to delete it and recreate it and make sure that we got all our fields that we need and put it at the end and click OK. But yes, again, I could have just added the extension in here. I just opted to recreate it. So now go ahead and I'll save this, and I'll pop over to Employee Tester. I don't have anything that I have to change in Employee Tester for this to work. So now whenever I run it though, it's going to pull the new toString method, and you'll see the extension added to the string. Here's the extension. It's increased by 1 and assigned 4002 to Oliver. And then whenever Cameron was created, it increased the last number by 1, and it added the extension is 4003 for Cameron. So that's a way that we can create variables that stick with the class and they're not assigned to any specific employee, and that's through using the keyword static.